Hey, new review today. Really excited to share with you guys this new Diaclone review. It's been a minute, I know, but this is the tactical carrier from the Tactical Mover line. Did pick this up from the Chosen Prime. This is where I get all of my Diaclone stuff. And just like every Diaclone box, box is pretty good. Nice, glossy, shiny. And there's a picture of just the cab with the little carrier bit, minus the cargo container, and then just that front part by itself. Nothing on the bottom. On the back, some more, product shots and all that, what it does and whatnot. So, very nice, kind of a thick little box we got here. But generally, I will show you what's in the box next. Let's just do that now. So in the box, we get your instructions, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment as to why I'm doing it this way. So, of course, you've got your little catalog and your instructions. The little catalog, of course, is always more exciting of the two. There's your cool photography of the product. Basically everything that's on the back. Some pretty small pictures there. It's cool, but just basically shows you all the stuff you can do with it, and then some more stuff, just what the cab machine can do. The six wheel combat vehicle, so those are the ones that are on the side, and then a variable chassis. So yeah, very cool. You could put other things on the back, you could put other things in the front, you can collect them all, that kind of stuff. And of course, your instructions on how to, what to, yada, yada, yada. You also do get more number stickers, which is cool. Let go of that. So big, bold numbers this time, all with a black background. And excitingly, well, magnet stickers. So that's really cool for your Diaclone pilot. So yeah, very cool, very exciting stuff. So as far as what's inside, as far as the product, you'll notice there's no clam. So similarly to the DA65, it's just got a bunch of boxes. So here we've got some stuff on sprues, as well as the Diaclone driver that we'll have to cut out, and some extra bits. And on the bottom we have this whole thing. So there's nothing in there, that's just what held this all in place. And here we have the cab machine, just wrapped in a box. So there that is. It's not connected, it's just kind of placed on there with the wrap. So I'll get this all put away and we'll take a look. Okay, so here's everything all out and mostly assembled. So these are all the necessary pieces, the three main items, and then you do have to assemble this, and that's about it. You just got to cut these little guys off the sprue. Now these are just little adapter pieces. They're the same on both ends, but one end is a little bit longer than the other, and they're for attaching that onto there. So, but we won't be attaching that just yet, and I'll just show you how that all works in a minute. But here is the Diaclone driver. So blue fully closed helmet with that gold, and then the gray pants. So look pretty good. So not too bad at all. And of course, this is your cab machine, and it looks pretty awesome, I must say. It looks very cool. So there's a random hair there from a cat. And yeah, but very cool. We'll kind of open this up in a minute and take a further look, but yeah, nice detailing on there. Here is your container. So there's a front and a back. If you get confused as to which is which, the little red bits are, I'm assuming, taillights. So that's the back end, and little windows are in the front. So, and then you have this little wheeled bit that you can use to attach other things to, and including this, obviously. So this is the little bit you assemble. You basically just attach this to this to this, and then put the missile pods in there. But they're little missile pods here, and they'll rotate and store away. So yep. So that's that. You also get two little adapters. So two of those to put your tactical mover suits on there, and you do get this little gun and radar dish. And now we'll just go ahead and assemble these because we'll be using these momentarily. So that's how that looks. Nice. You also do get this other adapter piece for the older style box for these really small mechs for the first generation of the little powered suits. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with this guy right here. I'll just pop this on. It goes right in that little hole up top. And the back opens up. So this part, there's a little, actually a tab right here. So that part opens up and comes down. So that's what that looks like in the back there. And what's nice is I did attach all of the magnets in there, the sticker magnets, but this is what the sheet looks like afterwards. So there's plenty of usable sheets if you want to add like extra magnets in here or anywhere else. So that's always nice. Kind of create your own. But yeah, that's what that looks like in the back. You can take the bike, and there's a little slot there. You can put it right there, and you can shut that up like that to store the bike. And when you're ready to deploy a bike, just do that and roll it away. And now this same hole is on the older style. Oh, that just comes right off. That's awesome, actually. So this little tab system is on the older bikes as well, so you can use them for one of the older style bikes. So here's the version 2 of the bike, but you can do that as well. So that's pretty cool. Really dig that. But really, we're going to put this in there for now. And I think that it's going to go this way. It's going to go the other way. So I've put it in the wrong way. But you can rotate this. So it's going to go this way so that the little missile pods will go above there, and it'll just store it like that. So, which is nice. You can close this whole thing up again. And if you want to deploy the little missile pods, just go ahead and do that. And then close this back up like that. So, yeah. So you can do that, which is cool. And of course, because this is all Diaclone stuff, you can just attach this as a turret onto anything you want. So that's pretty cool. Now you do also have little landing skids here that'll come down, I think. They're very stiff. They're very stiff. There we go. So, little landing skids so that you can, you know, fly around with this thing and it'll land. That way it could be its own vehicle. But let's just put those away for now. Those are very stiff. And of course, you got a little cockpit in there, which is really cool. You can see through. in order to get our driver inside, the doors open this way, which is really neat. And then there's a little ladder that'll come down right here. So we just grab a little guy and get some of this stuff out of the way. We can have him climb up the ladder and take a seat. And his legs will go between the bar right there. There you go. And then you can just slide them back in. Oh, be good if that's up. There you go. So there we go. There we got a little driver in there manning the cockpit. Now, as far as this goes, the reason I don't want to put these on just yet. As far as this goes, you can attach this to the back here. That's just another adapter piece. So I wouldn't be able to do that once I attach these. And you can, there's this little port, just like all of the other ones for basically everything in the line. You can attach it right here, and it's on a slider, so you can put this up, have it be a little 6-wheeled vehicle. You can bring it forward like that, swing these, and they're together, and then have this little, be like a little, 4-track, and this will even extend it one further like that. So you can have it at a minimum like this with these little things attached, but if you wanted it to be a smaller vehicle, you'd have to kind of detach all that stuff. So that's why I wanted to show you that. But like this, you can put this thing here, and if you have an old, sorry, I got this guy on here, one of these old, first generation mechs, you can go ahead and attach it this way. So there's like a little rail system there. You can just slide it in there, and then you can carry that around, which is cool. So won't need that for now. Let's get this into its proper configuration here. Okay. And let's focus on this guy right here. So this is the back end, so you can open it this way. It's a little tricky. There's not really a space to grab onto, but if you can get it open, you can get it open. It's just kind of like Prime's trailer, Optimus Prime's trailer. It's a little easier to just crack it open like that. So you crack it open like this. This one doesn't move. But there you can see all the little spots for little guys to sit or stand, and they're all over the place, so you can kind of have them wherever. So which is really cool. And of course, lots of holes all over the place, so you can attach little seats and chairs and tables and whatever you want there. So that's really, really cool. So there's a little post, tiny little post right there. So you can presumably attach, maybe not this one, but something else. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now this, use Grimlock's sword here. That'll go up as well, and that'll be more for a different kind of storage mode as well. But there's one more feature here with this, and I'll show that in just a second. Let's get these guys installed. Now you do want the smaller part in the bottom and the longer part on top. There you go, and as you can see, that prevents this from sliding back. So you'll always have it like that, And once you have it in this configuration, you can also install the second generation of these as well. So you can kind of stick it on there. And you can carry multiples of those as well. So that's kind of cool. So you can get those, and you can obviously attach them with some more of these. Or other, of course, other ones that you might have. And of course, those are always a little bit of a pain to get out of something else. So that's okay. What we want to do, we want to attach this, make sure it's facing the right way on here, like so. There you go. And now we have the whole unit ready to roll. Very, very cool. Now, the other thing, these will come into play a little later as far as storing the tactical movers. The other thing that you'll see is this feature. So this whole thing will open like that to present your whole mech. So we could bring this guy in here, and there's several ways to store him, and possibly one other as well. So there's instructions for the carrier to actually store this guy and all of his weapons, or the weapon accessories alone. So if you have like the airborne unit or the chariot unit, I should say, then you can use one of these containers to hold just the extra accessories, but it'll actually hold everything from this guy. So I'm just going to start taking stuff off so we can get a good idea as to how this works. You want this on there. And angle that loose. Take those off. Take this off. And let's see here. We can go ahead and you can have it in its, walker type configuration. And from here, you can go ahead and store it. Let's see, by, I believe, we can compress everything. Sorry, I haven't done this prior. Let's see here. And hold on. Okay, sorry. You want to have these going forward and then this part going back. So the little bar going back, and then these going forward like this, and not pop that off. So you want to have this kind of going right here. And you can open this up and let's see, get this really nice and good. And you can use this to attach it like so. And stick that right here. There you go. And you can close it up. There you go. There is a machine stored all in there. Now you can also detach this and fold this up like this. This is what I was trying to do earlier here. So you want to have everything folded up like this, and you can. Is it still going this way? I believe so. You can have it, maybe not. There we go. Have it attached right in the middle. And then you can actually fit two of them side by side, obviously minus the cockpit. So that's pretty cool. You can get that closed up, and then you got two of them, and then the cockpit will, you can use it to drive, I guess, or something else. So, of course, because this will attach basically that way, it looks kind of goofy, but I mean, I guess you can kind of do it. Let's see. You can have it attached this way too. So, I mean, it's something you can do. It's really goofy, but I mean, you could do it. So that's pretty cool. So, but really what we want to do is try to store this guy in his robot mode, because that is the ticket there. So I want to get him unfolded up. Get this attached. Now, and let's just get his hands out of there, just to make him a little bit more presentable. So once you got him basically in his robot mode, you can store him in here as well as all the accessories, minus, the adapter pieces and all that. So first, let's just stick his guns on his sides here, because that he will have attached to him. And you want to kind of give him a little chicken leg there, and as well as have these kind of like this. So that's what we're going for there. And then you just open this up again and lay him down using that little peg. I can't find it. There we go. Using that little peg and this piece. Just use Grimlock sword again. Don't worry, this is not a real Grimlock sword. So, and then you kind of have that there to hold his legs in place like that. So, like that. And let's see, we will take his guns. There's a specific way to put all his guns and all the rest of it here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just attach this, because it'll be, and of course, half of them came attached. So everything is basically on its little home. So let's see. First, we want to, attach this one over here, perchance. And then this one up here, I believe. And then this guy right here, like that. And will it close? Yes. Well, is it going to sit better up there? I don't know. This is a little trial and error right here. Sorry about that. So yeah, something like that. And then you can get it done on both sides. And then everything will fold up like that. So very, very cool. So as far as you can also attach this guy, of course, to that that peg here. It's a little sunken in, so it's a little tough. Or like I said, this one before, there's this as well, you know, or this right here. So that's pretty cool. So as far as a little size, this is just the tread Versalter and kind of my own formation. So you can kind of see how that looks scale-wise. There's also the Chariot unit, so you can see. So if you had 2 of these containers, you could fit this guy and all of his accessories, basically. But yeah, that's very cool. I really, really dig this set. I think I'm probably going to get all of the containers so I can store all my guys. And I probably will add the numbers so I know who's who. But it's very cool. I really dig it. Awesome toy. Let me know what you guys think of the new Diaclone Tactical Carrier, as well as the review, and I will see you guys next time.